Hi there. My name's Sarah Riggett, and I'm the Executive Director of Ütz B'ey Guatemala. Today, during this presentation, I would like to share with you two things. First of all, I'd like to give you a bit more information about why we changed our name from Project Somos to Ütz B'ey Guatemala. And secondly, I'd like to give you an update on what we've been doing in 2025 and what we plan to do in the future during 2026, 2027, and maybe a little bit of 2028. So first of all, I'm just going to turn off my camera and then I'm going to be talking you through this presentation in a short amount of time as possible. Nice to see you all. Okay, so this year has been a lot of growth, deeper connection with the community, and clarity about who we want to be as an organization. So let's begin with the story behind our new name. For many years, we were known as Project Somos, founded in 2008 by Greg Kemp and Heather Knox. Their vision and commitment shaped everything here. They built the site, they opened the doors in 2014, they supported families throughout Chimaltenango and did so for more than a decade. When I joined them in 2023, I was inspired by what they'd managed to develop just between the two of them and the team over the last decade. But as I built a closer and closer relationship with the local community of Aldea Chivaraval, they decided to gift us a new name, Ütz B'ey, which means right path in their local Maya language, Cachiquel. They felt it reflected their culture, their language, and the shared direction we were moving in together. With that name change, we created a new mission and vision alongside community members, volunteers, and our board, and launched a strategic plan for 2025 to 2028. You can see on this slide that our mission is that we equip children and families by fostering safe, loving communities where they can access quality education, nutrition, health, and economic opportunities. And that followed by our vision, which is we imagine a Guatemala where every child grows up healthy, safe, and loved within strong communities that nourish their potential and expand their future. Our strategic planning document is a little bit longer, so I'm going to send that to you along with this presentation so that you can review it at your own leisure. I'm sorry, there was a video there, but it doesn't. Ah, there it is. It's starting to work now. So in this video, you're going to see students and staff pronouncing pronouncing Ütz B'ey the right way, so that can help you understand how it's pronounced. So let's have a listen together.
My name is Terry. Welcome to Ütz B'ey Guatemala. Hello, my name is Guatemala. Hello, my name is Rafael, the literacy teacher. Welcome to the Ütz B'ey Guatemala.
Hello, my name is Ricardo Rangel. I am the technology and sports teacher. Welcome to Ütz B'ey Guatemala.
Hello, my name is Norma España. I am the school cook. Welcome to Ütz B'ey Guatemala. Hi, my name is Rosemary Charlie, and I in middle school. Welcome to Ütz B'ey Guatemala. Hi, my name is Kimberly, and I'm in middle school. Welcome to Ütz B'ey Guatemala. Hi, my name is Abby, and I'm in middle school. Welcome to Ütz B'ey Guatemala.
All right. So next, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about our education team development. Over the past year, we've been strengthening our education team so that leadership rests firmly in local hands. Marilyn, who's from the city but has lived most of her life in Tecpan, and has been with us since day one on the project in 2014 when we opened the doors. She stepped into the role of in-country director and now leads operations, education, nutrition, staff management. And she continues to grow through English classes, which we offer to her as part of her package. And also she's going to be joining a 2-year leadership training program to train her up into a new position of leadership in the future. Marilyn really is the future of Ütz B'ey Guatemala. Rafaela has been developing our literacy program and building tools to measure impact. Ricardo is creating a technology certification program that will give students a real diploma so they can use it to find work, something that he was so invaluable in his own life when he went through, he did a technology training program through an NGO in Tecpan that led him to us. And he wouldn't have got the position here without that diploma that they offered. And really, we're very grateful for them sending him our way. And finally, Pomolo has expanded our English program and built strong evaluation metrics to show impact in her work as well. Together, they're working toward Ministry of Education certifications so that our students can graduate with recognized diplomas, and we can expand our education support to public schools in the local region. Just like before we changed our name, we still our education model focuses on the whole child. Academically, we work towards trilingualism, Spanish, English, and technology, skills that will open doors for the children in the future. Many also speak Cachiquel, which means some of our students end up navigating 4 languages at the end of their school year. But academic skills aren't enough on their own. We also focus on life skills like cooking, creativity, personal development, and our Boys and Girls Club, where students explore identity, self-esteem, respect, and gender equality. This holistic support is at the heart of our work and is a focus of this year's holiday fundraising campaign, which we'll talk about a little later. This year, we also launched our very first middle school pilot program with 3 young women who you saw in the video first. From left to right, you've got Abby, Kimberly, and Rosemary. They attend online classes every day from our site through a homeschooling program provided in Guatemala, registered with the Ministry of Education. But they use our technology, and they also receive support classes from Ricardo in sport and technology, and for Pomolo in English as well. When they first started their program in January, Rosemary couldn't even turn on a laptop. Now they can navigate Google Classroom, Duolingo, Canva, and their online classes with confidence. The first trimester was hard, and they struggled academically, but they worked with our team, retook exams, and finished the year on the school's honor roll. Tomorrow, we're taking them to the cinema for the very first time, something they've dreamed about for years and begged us to do. It's a small moment, but it's an important one for celebrating how far they've come in just one short year. They've got 2 more years to complete their middle school program, and we'll keep you updated on their progress. Nutrition continues to be one of the most powerful parts of our work. We grow beans, grains, and superfoods like chia and quinoa alongside an extensive organic garden filled with vegetables. Around 80% of the food we serve is grown on site, and the impact is remarkable. Children look healthier, learn better, and thrive when they receive balanced meals every day. Even our tortillas are adapted for more nutrition using quinoa and chipilin, a local herb. And this program is a foundation that makes everything else, education, confidence, health, possible. We also run a cooking course for young women, supported by a foundation called Vida, who are based in the UK. Over 2 months, students learn new skills in the kitchen, everything from food preparation to hygiene and kitchen management. Their final assessment is a complete meal that they design, cook, serve, and clean up entirely themselves. This year's students, Selena on the left, Rosemary in the middle, and Glendy, are now reaching the end of the course, and their confidence in the kitchen has grown enormously. One of the most meaningful developments this year has been opening our community health centre. The building was originally created through the wish of a former volunteer, Matthew, who dreamed of providing better healthcare access for families here. After sitting mostly unused for several years, we partnered with the local Ministry of Health and invited the Community Health Service to relocate to our site. Since May, our community health nurse, Anna, who is about to become the first university graduate from Aldea Chivarval, has been seeing around 150 patients a month. She knows every family, every medical history, and she's deeply trusted. Sorry, that's my dogs barking. The ministry has also begun using our space for professional trainings, which has strengthened our relationship with the regional health services and brought new opportunities to the community. Looking ahead, We're grounding our plans in local voices. This week, our team is carrying out a community needs assessment, meeting with families, leaders, and neighbors to understand what they need most. We're forming a community council led by Norma, our school cook, to ensure community involvement is at every stage of our programming. Once we secure Ministry of Education certification, we plan to open a preschool program in Aldea Pachachil, where children currently begin primary school without the early education foundation they so desperately needed. And as our students grow, we'll be shifting towards economic empowerment, supporting them after their graduation as they explore university, employment, or small business opportunities. Today, it's Giving Tuesday as I'm recording this presentation. And we have a huge holiday fundraising goal to meet, 90,000 Canadian dollars during the month of December before the 31st. We have a match donor who's willing to match every single dollar that's donated up to the value of $25,000. And so we'd love if you would be a part of this campaign with us. Normally during this period of time, this month, we raise about 30 to 40% of our annual budget. And so this is really, really a key campaign for us and is vital for us to hit our goals so that we know that we continue all our services into 2026. As I said, we have a match funder, so every donation will be instantly doubled up until the value of $25,000. Early support allows us to plan confidently for the year ahead and continue expanding our impact. And that's it. Getting darker here now, so you can't see me very well, but that is a little introduction to what we've done this year and what we're hoping to expand into next year. I hope you've enjoyed the presentation. I hope you've enjoyed being part of our Ütz B'ey Guatemala and for helping us walk this right path alongside you. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye.